Yeah, I don't want to necessarily research the new engine, though. I'm trying to save up for this. I'm trying to progress.
Happy anniversary, Natter.
Like, I could waste all my current XP and get this, but I want to get that. Washing up liquid's messy. WD-40.
Happy anniversary.
It repels water and it's very slippy. Official Game Light, thank you for 1.5 years. Right, I'm going to take a quick bio break.
Welcome back, Natter.
So I shall be right back. Fireworks are going off. It's not even 5th of November yet and the fireworks are going off. What's this? Washing up liquid should be safe for the water features and garden centres. Do you know what? They used to have a fountain in the middle of St Helens, like where I was born. There was a fountain in the middle, and like every summer, guaranteed, somebody would throw an entire bottle of fairy washing up liquid into the fountain, and it would just, like, it would just bubble over and just spread everywhere, and the wind would pick it up, and it would blow in everybody's face. In the end, they just got rid of the fountain. Mr. Avenga. Avenga, why are you showing up on my on-screen chat? Grey without a sub-icon. What's going on there? 75-month hype. Just got back from a 2-week road trip around the South Island of New Zealand in my V8 Avenger wagon. I'm not jealous. I'm not even bothered. Scumbag. He has a founder badge. Yeah, but it doesn't display on my chat. Dre! It's on the Dre's fixed list. His name should still be white though, it shouldn't be grey. You have to change it in the Squirrel.tv settings, Avenga. Just as well it doesn't let us drive forward. We get mortared. Does he want to go that way, does he? Oh, let's go on that hill of doom. I hate being up on this hill of doom. If you don't get there first, you're dead. It wasn't Kirk that said that, Captain Flint. Or was it? Hang on. Kirk said Khan. Yeah, but Khan said something as well, didn't he? Oh well, ignore me. That was a very early kill, blimey. I don't like it up here. It's been in there a few weeks, Venga.
Enemy armor is damaged.
They have a cruise control to stop you have to sit in there holding down W, because in real life in tanks you can just move levers forward and leave it. Hello? See, they're setting up round the back there. You know what's best about that, though? If you think about it. R for forward and F for reverse. Why is it not F for forward and R for reverse? Why? Because if you look at a keyboard, R is in front of F. But it doesn't make any sense, though, other than that. Like, R for reverse, F for forward. No, 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 no. Other way around. So if one of them just appears up here, it's going to get messy. Here we go. It's gonna get messy. Oh. Why is that over his head?
We didn't even scratch them.
We didn't even RNG. Oh. Bit of a standoff, this, isn't it? How's the Russian tank bias? Is it strong? You know the Russian tank bias is strong. I ain't going over that ridge. I've tried War Thunder. Jeez, man. I swear every 40 minutes somebody asks about War Thunder. Everything from, how does the tank game compare from War Thunder to this? To, have you tried War Thunder? To, will you play War Thunder? To, you should play War Thunder. Like, ooh, 3 heavies over there. Bottom of that hill.
Welcome back, Nata.
Might try and do what this light's doing and nip across the water though. Bit vulnerable, but this guy needs to go scouting quickly. Look, Mum, I'm a bush. Oi. This bush ain't big enough for the both of us. Well, if the light's not going to go scouting, I guess we'll have to go scouting on our own. Yep, I had a feeling that was going to happen. That's why I wanted him to do it.
Tank's ruptured. We're low on fuel.
If only the light tank had done his job and gone down there nice and lightweight and spotted something, that would have been great. Does that make me a bushman? Yeah. Are we still alive? Platoons? No, we're not. We're all dead. No. Back to the garage. License agreement for what, Sabel? But War Thunder's just a better game. Okay, can you be specific about that? Do you mean the War Thunder tanks is better than the War Thunder tanks? World of Tanks? Or do you mean the War Thunder planes is better than World of Warplanes? Like, which aspect of War Thunder is better than this game? And don't say yes, because I just asked like 4 questions. The tanks. So you prefer the War Thunder tanks over the World of Tanks? Can you say why? The tanks in War Thunder is more realistic than in World of Tanks, in your opinion. Okay, what makes it more realistic? And that genuine question. Like, I want to know what you're thinking. It's more realistic. The room in the tank is simulated. I did, Lith. Yeah, I got that. You need to kill all the people inside. Right, okay. So what, you don't have to destroy the vehicle, you have to kill all the people. It's not just a health bar, right? Okay. So how does it break the damage down then? Or the hit points? The aiming, there's no aiming circle that slowly decreases the damage model, no hit point system, and also the driving characteristics. War Thunder does not have more realistic things in World of Tanks. The damage is simulated better. So instead of it being about like hit points, armor penetration, different parts of the tank and modules, it's, from what I gather, about destroying parts of the tank and destroying crew members. Do you have modules? Do you have, like, how does it work? Need to think more about the angling. You have to think quite a bit about the angling in the World of Tanks, to be fair. Destroy a tank by shooting the ammo that causes an explosion, you kill the crew. Right. Well, that's not unusual. If you destroy the ammo rack in this, or World of Warships, you destroy the whole thing. Aircraft in War Thunder. Yeah, I've done a lot of aircraft in War Thunder. I just haven't done the tanks. Well, maybe we'll have a day where we do War Thunder tanks then, and then we can compare and contrast the two. And it'll be a bit like having a debate over which is best, iOS or Android. You'd be like, yay, this is the pointless argument. Ask one person, get 10 opinions. Of course you do, hey. World of Tanks and War Thunder are two completely different games, and experience is no different compared to the two. Kind of sounds like people are doing that, exactly that though. Like one guy started out by saying, in his opinion, World of Tanks is not as good as War Thunder, and that War Thunder was more realistic, so he is directly comparing it. The main difference is the hit point system and the damage model and how the aiming works. Those two reasons not to play. Okay. Oh, this is awfully close to the flag. Thanks. Do you like tanks? Hate them, muffin. I've saw you before, muffins. If it's got an engine in it, chances are I like it. I'm obviously spotted because I'm getting hit by stupid RPG, SPG. Sixth Sense. You have to train your crew for that. No, I wasn't asking you. I said you do. I said you have to train your crew for that. My crew's not on 100%, so I don't have it. I wish you could, like, completely toast that building. He's trying. Oof. I swear they just constantly go for tracks.
Bailout. This vehicle has had it.
I knew being up on that hill was not a good idea. My hunch said don't go on that hill. 17 months Briar's on, thank you. What I like is your tank gets destroyed, and so everybody inside has been detonated. And then the radio guy somehow goes, bail out. Like, sorry, you're a bit late for that. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get down the KV-1S line so I can go to KV-85 and then we can go down to the IS and go that way. Simultaneously, I'm trying to go down the light tank route. So I'm trying to get to the T-80 at the moment. Fire kit, first aid kits, resupply. Hey, Boeing. Does Jingles play tanks anymore? Or is he gone? Is he completely gone to warships? You just watched the Microsoft Flight Sim in-depth review video, very cool stuff. Thank you, Warfer. He sometimes does tanks. He used to do a lot of tanks, didn't he? He used to do a lot of World of Tanks. Like, that was pretty much what he started his channel on.
Let's go.
His laugh was the best. Wow, this guy. Go on, chase me with your turret. He managed to knock me out of the way, then he knocked his other teammate out of the way. It's like, yeah, okay. Oh, I'm in a light tank. I'm going to do everybody's favourite trick. One SPG in this.
Happy anniversary, Nata.
Brilliant. Oh, it sure is getting busy around here.
That one bounced.
This is the thing about low tiers. It's just carnage. Everybody's like, they've been injected with caffeine and they're just running around going, hey! Mikey Farr, thank you for 2 wholesome years. Enjoy the golden acorn, Mikey.
Target acquired. One of our tracks is damaged.
Oh, that's it.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
That came from over there somewhat. I'm gonna go and find you, bro. Hello.
Ready to fire. Let's find another target. Target acquired. Enemy armor is hit.
What? How did he destroy me just by, like, driving into the side of me? Like, okay. Did I have, like, 4 hit points or something? That's amazing. I know ramming causes damage, but that's a bit excessive. Who's gone tank destroyer? 170 hit points, blimey. It's alright, the cap on our flag. Don't worry about it. Let somebody else deal with it. He's safer than you. I thought we were all light tanks. Unless he was the T-28. What was he? Let me go back to my corpse. Oh no. Was that me? Valentine AT, tank destroyer. Tier 3 tank destroyer. And he rammed me and killed me. I don't know. Defeat. Shocking defeat. That's what's not ticked. That's what keeps catching me out. Sniped you from the bushes. Was that somebody else that killed me then? It wasn't the guy that rammed me. And you're the toxicity of World of Tanks. Just ignore it, dude. You get toxicity in every single online competitive game, like every single one. And the higher you go up in terms of your competitiveness, the worse it gets. World of Tanks are special. Dude, they all say that. Rainbow Six Siege used to be absolutely horrendous until they brought in loads of rules and then brought in the ability to just mute people, and then life is golden. World of Tanks lets you lock your own ability to chess. That's a fantastic feature. That's like those gamblers that put, you know, they have like a gambling account and they set their own limits so they can't gamble too much. That's like that.
Time to roll out.
Gonna go on a Flankosaurus Rex run.
Happy anniversary, Natter.
Come on, pop out. See Nelson, 64 months. Haven't played this game in a long time. Good to see you make a comeback. Yeah, but see Nelson, have you tried War Thunder? If not, you think War Thunder's better than this? What? That's like it hit a sponge. Oof. Come on, dude. Do that again. Please. Oh, that was my kill. It's gone back. I think he's going to get rushed now. Oh, don't tell me we're getting capped. Oh my god, look at our flag. Oh boy, it's time to leave. Tracked and engine destroyed in one go. Yeah, they overrun us completely. I mean, look how many teammates were left at that point. There was me and two guys going, yeah. Steve017, thank you for your sub. Welcome to the house. Our team just completely collapsed. I don't know what happened. We were holding this line, but back at base, I think they just pushed around and then flanked everybody. What are we on? 849. 3900. Let's get the newer engine because we need that anyway. Any tips for newer players? Dude, I am a newer player. Yeah, don't die. That's a good one. Kill as much stuff as you can. That's another good one. Go back to my KV1 for a second. See, it's 64% through on 6 Sense. I really need that to activate. Scout or not to scout? Well, initially, in the first 3 tiers, you can't really do that kind of thing. I recommend, Sheep Styles, that you go to the World of Tanks YouTube channel, the official one, and they have a playlist full of videos, and some of them are very good. They explain the mechanics of the game, because there's stuff in this game that you just have to know. Like, for example, when you fire, all the foliage within 15 meters of you is effectively not there. So if you like sit in a bush and then you fire, that bush disappears effectively in terms of you being visible. So it's like things like that you have to learn. And then there's a good explanation on how armor works and how penetration works. How armor penetrates, how the ammo penetrates the armor and stuff. And that it teaches you about angling your armor to get like a greater thickness. Yeah, the newer tutorials are a lot better. There's also a tutorial you can go through in the game as well that takes you through the basics. No, if you... Yeah, but that's a different problem, chickers. Yeah? And I think it's 15 meters. So I'll show you that now, anyway. NASCAR fan, thank you for 46.
Let's get this show on the road.
So basically, if you sit in a bush like this, and then you fire, all the vegetation within 15 meters is effectively not there in terms of you being visible. And the way you can tell whether you're behind a bush enough or not is if you go into sniper mode and the bush is transparent, then you need to back away. So when you back away, the moment it goes from that to that, you're now far enough away that if you shoot, that bush still provides visual cover. And that's the kind of thing that you learn in the videos and stuff. And frankly, once you know all that stuff, life gets a bit better. Because when you don't know it, you're kind of playing the game, and you've already tied one arm behind your back in terms of what other people, if they know it and you don't, you know what I mean? KV1S down here. And it also gives you some tips and tricks about angling your armor, positioning, that kind of thing. This is a bit of a deadlock. Oh, nice. KV2 splash damage. Two KV2s and a KV1S. Whoa. He's backed off. Yep. If I was him, I'd have backed off.
One of our gas tanks ruptured. We're low on fuel. The antenna is damaged. We can only talk locally.
Let's see. I'll have to fix one and the other. So yeah, I think he probably used HE on me. That hit the fuel tank, started a fire. If you don't put that fire out, your engine's gonna blow. Yeah, that guy was basically waiting and I was the first person. I'm gonna go back out this heavy. Oh dear. Rip.
We didn't even scratch them. They killed our driver. We're covering his position not very well.
KV2
We're done for. Everyone get out.
really softened me up then. Yeah, I think they've won this one. No, I don't think it does, but if you're driving a lake, you've got like 20 seconds to get out before everybody drowns.
We fixed the track. Get going.
13 hit points. Come on, dude, you can do it. He should have clutched that, really. Yeah, that battle didn't go so well. Wobbly, I've got fireworks going off here as well. Oh my god. That door's absolutely hating this. Thank you, Stobot. He was mainly an artillery scumbag. You know that everybody hates you, right? You get fireworks too most of July. You're in America. You get the 4th of July, right? The Great Arty nerf is awful. What did they do? I completely missed that. What did they actually do to nerf artillery? I know, Matty, I feel sorry for pets this time of year. I really do. Harvin of accuracy, aim time and reload. Right. Blimey, there's 7s in here. We're low tier. It's not great. Oh, I didn't lead it enough. Would you like to go there instead? Tier 5, Delta. Oh, rip. Dude, what happened? You sit on the hill. Oh, man. Rule number 1, don't sit on an open hill. We need this guy to die. God. guy's on 26 hit points. The only thing that's stopping me is this guy.
The gunner is dead. We're trying to cover for him.
Oh my god, that was so unlucky.
Vehicle has had it.
The gunner died, and the time it took to repair and get the defibrillator gone, he killed me again. Ugh! Literally the worst person to take out the gunner. That was horrendous RNG. If I got him, I could have got him.
Happy anniversary.
Maybe I should have gone to the side though. Maybe I should have come in at that angle. Rather than try and get him going down a ridge, I should have flattened it off a bit. I don't know. Just Staffy hates this time of year. Most dogs do. There's not many dogs that enjoy the fireworks. Yeah, there wasn't much. I did see some depression on the gun, but it wasn't enough for that. THU, thank you for 3 years. Oh man, that was not a good game. I've had some cracking games. It's like Warships, you can have some really, really good games, and then just some horrendous ones. Wyland, that's my favourite tactic, and you know it. And I've made it work a few times. One of the games from early in the stream, Whiteland, when I did that, it was genius. I clutched it with one tank, and I had like 13 hit points. And I dropped down on top of this, and as I was going down, just fired and just toasted the guy. It was great. I hope somebody clipped it. Oof. Come on, finish him. It's getting wrecked. The beach tactic. What, do you mean the one where I went down the side of the map and saw nobody? Crew stunned. He's getting SPG'd. Guy's on 11 hit points out of 1200. Rip! He's gonna get killed! His teammates killed him! That was amazing. Like a guy with 13 hit points versus a guy with 11. And then he got SPG'd. Feels bad, man. Four v5. Could go either way. Could go either way. Better bring him in with all the fireworks going on. What on earth? That actually looks like a mini KV2. That's so weird. So yeah, all of our guys are playing defensive. This is going to be a long game. Time for Doyle. Come on, Doyle. Come on, pal. I'm gonna say hi. Here we go. Let's get the star of the show on. There it is. Well, hey, hey. You enjoying the fireworks, Doyle? How's the arm moving? It's actually not wet, Bob, no. Quite dry. It's not been raining for a bit.
Track repair. Drive on.
I think he needs a shower, actually. He's looking a bit yellow. I do need to give you a shower soon, Doyle. What type of terrier? He's a West Highland Terrier.
I wanted to be so white.
He's not a white West Highland Terrier, he's a yellow West Highland Terrier.
Let's not forget his full type, please.
You got soaked at work today, the fun of being a postman. Yeah, but you also get the days when it's beautiful and sunny, so you got to take the rough with the smooth. Hey? They don't carry heavy sacks now, have you seen? They have trolleys and stuff. Pretty soon they'll have little assistants to carry it for them.
One of our trucks is damaged.
Wow, he just lost 400 hit points in one go. He's on 5 hit points. Clutch, bro. Nope. Alright, you can get it later. It's all good. You definitely lost this much. You're getting quite a few cheesy bites, aren't you? I can tell because my arms are getting tired. Right, au revoir. See you tomorrow. High five. Done it. Done it. Come on. There you go. There's one on the ground if you can find it. It's down here, Doyle. Somewhere. There it is. Doyle, here. Doyle. I told you it's blind. You can't see that. That's amazing. You threw that down, it rolled over here, and he saw the other one. How does that work?
Smart.
Smart?
Very clever.
This is not uncommon to be left with an SPG. Oh, he's getting wrecked. They found him. Defeat. We're going to win the next one.